If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 8 of the West Ham Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. We start with an extremely difficult game against Chelsea, arguably the most difficult game of the season now that we're up on legendary difficulty. We have played Man City already this season, been able to come away with a victory, but Chelsea on legendary is a completely different scenario altogether from Man City on world class. They're in 4th currently, but they could close the gap to within 3 if they're able to knock our undefeated record. Newcastle there, 2 wins, 7 draws. The only other side to be unbeaten so far in the season. So fingers crossed we can maintain our unbeaten record. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If we could hit close to 1,500 likes again, that'd be absolutely superb. We're playing Watford in the second game, and then we have Everton on the Monday as we head into November. Watford, as far as I can remember, have finally been able to pick up some points. As you can see, yes, Liverpool, 6 draws from 9 games, no victories, 3 defeats. Liverpool sit bottom of the Barclays Premier League table. Not what you expected. After 6 games, Watford had lost all 6, so they've actually done very well to not be in the relegation zone anymore. But let's jump into the game against Chelsea. Fingers crossed we can get a decent result and then build on the momentum we have been going with so far and maintain our top of the league status. Fabregas, good touch by Matic. Somehow still got the ball. Diego Costa stood up towards the back post, cleared away by Ogbonna. Needed to be cleared there, otherwise it would have been an easy header at the back post for Cesc. Cesc with a shot straight down the throat of Adrian. We have the best defensive record in the league. Obviously 1 goal conceded in 9 games, which is silly. Oh, pay attention, Ches. And Chelsea have the best goal scoring record in the league with 18 goals from 9 games. So they're scoring on average 2 goals a game. So we're going to be hard pushed here to try and keep another clean sheet. Zarate's made the run down the line. He's got Zuma on his shoulder. Don't really fancy Zarate against Zuma as a battle of strength. Even less so Lanzini, but working this about nicely. Player gets the turn on JT, trying to get the shot in. It's going to drop to Zarate. Not really got much room here. Try and get that to Noble. Good first touch and the shot. Good save, Asmir Begovic. Closest we've come to a goal so far. I think that's actually our first shot on goal. I don't know where Courtois is. No, not that I'm going to complain. I'd rather they played Begovic in Thibaut Courtois, but that's our first chance of the game. Cresswell looks as if he was going to fall over for a moment there. Play the ball about nicely, see if we can get a second effort through that gap. Payet with a turn, dinks it over. Zarate, good save by Begovic. He's dropped to Zarate again. He's taken it wide. I tried to get him to shoot, and he just wouldn't. He kept running. We'll have another corner. Oh, I can't believe we haven't scored there. Zarate with an open goal in front of him just decided to run towards the byline rather than shoot. I was hammering the B button, and nothing happened. Willian to Diego. There's a runner there from Ramirez. Oh, he's got past the defender. Well, Ramirez, good save by Adrian. Oh, we needed the keeper to be on hand there. Little drop of the shoulder from Ramirez completely sold me. I wasn't ready for that. What are they going to do from the corner? It's Hazard to take. They're working something from the training ground. Perhaps Willian with the first time strike. If that had flown tops, then fair play. Fortunately, it didn't, and it went well wide, but that would have been one incredible goal. Willian and Aspi just tormenting me here on this right-hand side. I can't cope with it. Dave might get the cross in. He's gone to Willian again. Put a toe poke in. I was nervous about giving away a penalty there. Got to be careful that we don't give Chelsea a cheap opportunity to go 1-0 up by giving away a dodgy penalty. It's a good cross. Oh, well held, Adrian. John Obi Mikel off the bench to have that header. Luckily for us, it was straight at the goalkeeper. Willian on the runs. There's the cross. Beat him to it. Well done, Ogbonna. Corner for Chelsea upcoming. Angelo Ogbonna and Winston Reid have been so good for me in this series so far. Like, impregnable as a back two. Been really impressed with the defensive unit here at West Ham. We're trying to get this off Eden Hazard, but it hasn't worked so far. We look, at present, like we're trundling towards a 0-0, but I mean, I wouldn't be too upset really with a 0-0 against Chelsea, to be honest, on Legendary, but Matic with a great tackle there. If we can steal a counter-attack winner, then I will try and do so. Enner Valencia will probably come on sooner rather than later, so we'll try and utilise his pace up top. Ivanovic to Mikel. They are playing the ball about really nicely, but it only takes one mistake. If they pass that back towards JT and it goes to Maro Zarate, we could punish them. We'll have to make sure we play the right passes at the right time, etc., to punish them, but it can be done. John Michelobi out to Pedro, quickly to Cesc. Nice footwork from Cesc towards Hazard. How's he saved that? How's Adrian kept that out? That was ridiculous. Are we going to see a replay? Adrian, Hazard arrives and he's just, well, in fairness, it was straight at him, but he reacted well enough to be able to get it out for a corner and not let it just arrow into the bottom corner. They're going short here with the corner. Hazard receives it again. Good feet from him. Is Cesc going to cross it? Hazard and Cesc into Ivanovic. Don't want to let him get any sort of real opportunity to pass it into a better player in the box. Defending well against Mikel here as well. This is what we've had to do all game long against Chelsea, is just follow them around the pitch. Adrian gets a crack from Diego Costa there. That was very Diego Costa-esque, running in and just straight up kicking the goalkeeper there. We'll bring on Ena Valencia and we'll move Zarate up top, and maybe with 15 minutes to go we can get ourselves a win. We've got a corner with 10 minutes to go. I see the man free on the edge of the box. It's Mark Noble. Decent first touch. There's a man in the box. It's Ena Valencia just seconds after arriving onto the pitch again. He did it the other day again. I can't remember who it was against, but he came on and scored. I think it was Sunderland actually, wasn't it? Came off the bench and gave us a goal after half an hour or 30 seconds even of being on the pitch. But Alex Song, the former Arsenal man, gives us a 1-0 lead with 10 minutes to go at home against Chelsea. We had to work that quite well actually. The corner didn't quite go according to plan, but Lanzini into Song gets the turn, and the finish, very impressive from the Cameroonian. Pleased with that. 1-0 West Ham at home against Chelsea. Cesc into John Michelobi. Brilliant tackle by Mark Noble. Could be crucial, but he's lost the ball. Michelobi gets it off him. Pedro into the middle. Oh, brilliant save. Costa's there. It's dropped so nicely to him. Chelsea get an instant reply. Oh, I thought when the ball had gone through and it was in the air, I was hoping we were going to be able to win the header to get it clear. We couldn't. Brilliant first save from Adrian, but not enough to keep Chelsea out. The second goal we've conceded this season in the Barclays Premier League. I thought, I don't know what was going on. That was just terrible defending from me. Losing the ball on Mark Noble, then not winning the header. Yeah, it's lucky the way that it dropped to Diego Costa, but they should never have had the opportunity in the first place. We worked so hard to get ourselves 1-0 up, and then I've gone and thrown it all away. Corner for Chelsea. They're pushing for the win here in the last few minutes. Ball's come in. Adrian punches. I'm going to have to get someone out to him sooner rather than later. It's John Michelobi. Cesc. Oh, brilliant save. Don't let Matic keep it in. Oh, he's taking it over the line for a goal kick. What a let-off. Cesc Fabregas very close to actually giving Chelsea a win here in the last couple of moments. That was ridiculous. If they had gone on and won it, that would have been insane. Absolute turnaround. As it stands, it's still 1-1. And there goes the final whistle. It is going to finish 1-1. Could have gone either way. We could have stayed 1-0 up. We made the mistake and it ended up being 1-1. But could quite possibly have been 2-1 Chelsea. Madness in this game. I guess we'll take a point and we'll head into the next one. Oh, Ben Watson's helped that on nicely to Ikalo. But Jenko's got in and got the tackle in. I see Kouyaté in behind. He's not very quick though. He's got the turn. Kouyaté's in. Kouyaté. Oh, Sacco, have you missed? How's Sacco not scored? How? Jaffrey Sacco. I thought, I know, I'll give Sacco a start against Watford. Maybe he can prove himself. Yeah, he's proven why I shouldn't pick him. Winston Reid straight down the throat of Aurelio Gomez. We should be 1-0 up, but we're not. Sacco, I see the run. Volleymers! Payet! Oh, Aurelio Gomez needed to save that. The techers on that from Dimitri Payet. Pretty swish. We'll see if we can get a goal from the corner then, shall we? Go on, win that. Kouyaté's up. Ben Watson is in the way. And it's still 0-0. Romaldo down the line to Moses. He's pulled the defender off here. Sacco. Could have phrased that slightly better, couldn't I? Sacco goes down in the box. Penalty West Ham. I could have phrased that better, but he did he pulled the defender off away, and then he's actually been pulled back by another defender. Everybody's pulling everybody else. Prödl it is that pulls Sacco's shirt. Bit of a delay in the way that he went down. We'll take it though. Dimitri Payet. Do we let Sacco take the pen? He won it. Sacco's got 73 penalties. We'll let Jafra Sacco take it, and we're going to go top left. Top left. No, Aurelio Gomez, why'd you do this to me? Free kick for Watford on the hour mark. They've just brought on Victor Ibarbo, so we'll have to wait and see what that does for the game. Deeney's going to knock this down to Paredes, the right back, into Prödl, to Behrami, who apparently has just come on as well. Counter-attack. Wow, I didn't realise how good a counter-attacking opportunity that actually was until I'd lost the ball and the opportunity had gone. Here's Troy Deeney to Ighalo. Is he going to work this shot? I'm trying to get a block in. We have. It's only fallen as far as Deeney with a snapshot over the shoulder. Nice technique, but wide of the post. Really nice technique. Just couldn't quite squeeze it in. We still are at 0-0, but I'm not quite sure how neither side has scored to this point. Win that. Well up. Can I close him down? Lanzini is so tired now. Everybody's tired, really. Both teams have just been consistently running around chasing each other all over this pitch. It's been a mental game, end to end, completely end to end. One side will win possession of the other, sprint up the other end on the counter-attack, and then the other side will win it back and sprint up the other end on the counter-attack. It's been like that all game long. Just going to need to make sure that Victor Moses doesn't lose it there. Otherwise, they might have had one more chance to get a winner, but they don't. So it's a 0-0 draw at Vicarage Road to follow up the 1-1 draw we had with Chelsea in the previous game. 2 draws from. We could have won that one with a penalty, but unfortunately we missed it. And we should have won against Chelsea, but we made the defensive mistake. Now we have a game against Everton where, to be fair, I really want to pick up 3 points. Otherwise, we'll have really lost some ground to the teams around us if we can't get at least 1 win from today's 3 games. And then down the line to Leon Osman. Everton on the attack immediately, and that may still drop to someone. Naismith has picked the ball up. Stephen Naismith, brilliant save by Adrian to stop Everton from taking the lead after 3 minutes. We know how good Everton can be from the My Player series, but they've got a couple of players here that obviously aren't in the My Player series anymore. Players like Leon Osman, etc. And a few of the people that have been exceptional in the My Player have grown a little bit by the time we've now found ourselves in the Everton first team. But we know that they still can be pretty good. They've got John Stones still. Obviously, he got sold in the My Player, as did as did Seamus Coleman at right back, as has been the case with Romelu Lukaku as well. So their best players are still here in this particular save, with it being the first season, and it's not going to be easy against Everton at all. Pedro Obiang struggling in the air with Romelu Lukaku. Oh well, Lennon is going to be a thorn in Aaron Cresswell's side all game with his pace, and apparently his dribbling feet as well. Good save by Adrian. Wow, that was close. He backed up through the post there, Adrian. You ought to be careful, son. You'll hurt yourself walking through solid metal. In comes the corner, and it's safe. Those half-time stats sum up exactly what has happened in this game to this point. I can't cope with Everton. They're playing the ball about tremendously well. They're having chances, and I cannot break them down at the other end. I've not had a single shot all game. This has been difficult. Corner for Everton. Leon Osman's going to take it again. Oh, he's going to go short, is he, to Aaron Lennon? We'll close him down. You are going to go short. I shouldn't have pressed that button then. Is he going to get sent off? He is. Well done, Ches. I was waiting for. I thought Lennon was going to turn, so I tried to just slide between man and ball. He didn't. He just took control of it and kept his back to me. Wiped him out from behind. Red card, Antonio. This game goes from bad to worse. I'm making 2 changes with less than 15 minutes to go. Bringing on Mauro Zarate at cam. And we're bringing on Reece Oxford at central defensive midfield, putting a lot of faith in the youngster here. I'm hoping that he can put in a shift and help keep this Everton side out. We've created what is equal to nothing this entire game so far. So maybe Mauro Zarate's introduction could mean that we might have a chance. But if I keep doing things like that, it's not going to help. And that's effectively what our game has been like all day long here against Everton. We've just not had the run of the ball. I can't play passes about the way I want to. Everton have been defending brilliantly. You can see the way they're passing the football about. It's ridiculous how good they're playing. Absolutely crazy. And then I try and play passes and I just can't do it. Everton have completely outdone me here. If we come away somehow with a 0-0 draw, we've absolutely stolen that single point. McCarthy on the run. I'm trying to watch the run of Kone, and he's played him in. He's going for the 1-2. We tackle him. We've tried. Oh my God, it's come off the bar. Keeps. Adrian, I thought it was comfortable there for a minute because he didn't seem that interested in it, and then it cannons back off the woodwork. For some reason, Everton have gone park the bus, and with 5 minutes to go, they tried to genuinely hold it in the corner against 10 men. It was ridiculous. I'll try and play this through to Reece Oxford. Surely not. Oh, Reece, you could have won it. Reece, you could have won it. That's my first shot of the entire game, I'm pretty sure. Yep, first shot of the entire game. It would have been daylight robbery if we weren't. Actually, no, it's an evening game, isn't it? Lol. It would have been normal robbery if we'd have been able to steal a win there. We've still managed to nick a point somehow. I don't know how we've been able to come away without losing that game. We went down to 10 men early on in the second half. Everton, complete annihilation for the majority of the game, but they just didn't seem interested in the win the last half hour. They seemed quite content to draw 0-0 with 10 men. Don't know why. Roberto Martinez will be able to answer that question for you, but that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Antonio's been suspended, no real surprise. Leo Chambers wants to leave. Yeah, I know. Oh, I tried to send him out on loan and nothing happened. But we're in November now. We're well over a third of the way through the season. And we're still top, still unbeaten. Newcastle have finally lost the game, but the gap is only 2 points right now. We've been in phenomenal form, and the gap is still only 2 points. So eventually we're going to hit a bump in our season, and we'll have to wait and see how well we can ride out that bump and come out the other side. But things are going well so far, but 3 draws today. 3 draws. Tough games though, really tough games. Chelsea was particularly difficult, but we perhaps were unlucky to come away without the win, despite it being difficult. That Everton game, we were lucky to come away with the points. So it's been crazy. It's been a crazy ride so far here at West Ham, but we are enjoying it. So drop the video a like if you did enjoy this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check the channel page itself for anything you might have missed over the past few days, whether it be this series or the My Player series that goes up every other day on the channel. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.